guys, Glenn here, and I've got a box I'm really excited about this month, and that is the Marvel Collector Corps Hulk box. The reason I'm excited about this box is the Hulk is one of my favorite characters. Actually, the whole Hulkdom, Hulk and She-Hulk, are probably my favorite characters from Marvel, and getting a box just for the Hulk really is very cool, and I'm excited to get into this. So let's just dig in and see what we've got. I've had no spoilers from this box, believe it or not, so I have no idea what's in here. We're going to jump right into it. For those of you that aren't aware, recently Funko eliminated the 1-year subscriptions from the Marvel Collector Corps, and I think all of them, actually, the Legion of Collectors and Smuggler's Bounty. There's no more yearly subscription, and some people took that as, these boxes are failing, they're going to be gone in a year, blah, blah, blah. I don't see that at all. What I see is that the year subscriptions really didn't make any sense for anybody. It only made sense right at the beginning of these boxes when they're trying to raise capital quickly to make these boxes, get these boxes out. Make total sense to get money up front, things like that. But if you think about it, the yearly boxes from the consumer standpoint, there was no deal on getting a yearly subscription. It's the same amount of $25. You either paid $25 every 2 months, or you paid $100, or you paid what is that, every 2 months? So 6. You paid 150, sorry, my math failed me for a second. 150 for the year, that's still $25 a box. There was no deal. Most boxes, hey, it's either this a month, this for 3 months, this for 6 months, this for a year. You got some sort of deal for getting a year. There was no real deal for getting a year subscription to this. So the only thing that you got out of a year subscription is maybe a yearly gift. Collector Corps would do their little statue. The other ones did, other little things that were a premium item, but it was one item, really not that big of a deal. So you didn't get a discount on doing a year. So from consumer standpoint, whatever. From Funko / Marvel / DC, whatever. From their standpoint, they're saving on having to do that item every year. So they're saving money on their end, and they don't need the yearly subscription anymore. It was great when they first initially were doing it so they could raise capital, but now they might as well just do the monthly. So I don't think the boxes are in trouble. I think from a business standpoint, the yearly subscription didn't make any sense because the only difference was that yearly item. That was the only thing. So now you don't have to make a commitment. You can cancel anytime, you can pick it back up. And here's the other thing about the yearly subscription. Why, if you're not getting a discount on the yearly subscription, would you get a yearly subscription when they sell previous boxes anyway? Right? So if you're on a monthly plan and you decide to cancel and you pick it up again and you miss a box that you really wanted to get, if you subscribe again, you can go get that past box. Right? They make past boxes available to current subscribers, so there's no reason for a yearly subscription. They sell all the old boxes anyway. The only difference was getting that statue or whatever, medallion on one of the other ones. It really wasn't that big of a deal, premium-wise, and it saves Funko some money, and it's great for selling past boxes as well. So, there you go. I don't think the boxes are going anywhere. I don't think they're in trouble. I just think the yearly subscription didn't make any sense, which is why they get rid of it. Okay, so the Hulk box. Let's get into it. All right, they put the spoiler card. Actually, I got a spoiler card this time. That's good. There's been a couple of these boxes where I haven't gotten any kind of spoiler card, which is weird, right? I don't know if it was just a function of that particular month or what have you, but there it is. Okay, we've got a big pop, so we're going to go with the shirt first. Obviously, a Hulk shirt. All right. Oh, this is a cool shirt. This is a Banner to Hulk transformation shirt. It looks pretty cool. I like the art on it. I like the Hulk art the best. The Banner not as great, But I love this design. You know, with the Hulk writing there. It's sure it came awfully wrinkled for, yeah, it gets crumpled in there, and but it's in a bag, so it's good. But I really love the greens. I love the colors. It just looks really good. I like this shirt a lot. It's gonna look good wearing it. So nice looking shirt. Love seeing the Hulk shirt. So good job there with the shirt. Any other little items? Yeah. Okay. So we've got a kind of a Dorbs. This is actually, it looks like a kind of rubber Dorbs. See what they say about it. Yeah, it's a Dorbs stress ball Hulk. So it's made out of that same rubbery material that a stress ball is made of. Oh, that feels actually really good to squeeze that. But it's the Hulk. And it's based on the Hulk Dorbs. So, very cool, interesting item. One that we've never gotten in a box before. So that's always a plus. Remember, we're looking for fun factor. We're looking for unique items that have a use beyond just either a display or taking it out of the box. And this one for sure qualifies. So, a Hulk Dorbs stress ball. All right, what else we got? Now, I'll put it out there right now, no pin, no patch. Which I really wish they'd bring that back. We've got a Thor Ragnarok item, which makes sense. We had the Thor Ragnarok box that we got some cool Hulk stuff in, but this one is a Pocket Pop keychain. So we haven't gotten one of these in a little while. We've got the Hulk Pocket Pop keychain, so now we've got them all. We've got the pops. We've got the there's Dorbs out there. Now we've got the mini Pocket Pop keychain. This is Hulk with a helmet. Looks like it should be exclusive to the Collector Core, although it doesn't really say it. It should, but all the items should be exclusive to the Collector Core. So this is the Pocket Pop keychain. All right, and lastly, we've got a Mega Pop. I don't even know what they call this. This is just an oversized pop, and it's interesting because it's actually two figures in one. It is the Hulk and Bruce Banner in one pop box. So this is OG original comic. Kind of see it there as well. So it's the Gray Hulk and Banner from the first issue of The Incredible Hulk. So, very cool, interesting idea. I'm going to take this bad boy out. And it is indeed, just like I thought, it's two figures. So what's your bet? Wow, this is an awesome Hulk. Except for the fact that his... I don't know if it's supposed to be that way. If you look at the picture, if you look at the figure, he's kind of off-center. You see his face points... You know, my natural instinct is to, hey, his head should be turned to the front. But I think maybe it's supposed to be like that. Because if you look at the box art as this liner falls out, he's kind of off to the side. See, you can kind of see it if you look at them similar. So I don't think it's supposed to be, you know, hey, the head is wrong. He's supposed to be straight on. I think he's actually supposed to be kind of off to the side. So you can kind of see him there like that. That is a cool oversized Hulk. Now, everybody has been clamoring for an oversized Hulk. And what did they do? They released a 10-inch Hulk from Thor Ragnarok, which is very cool. I have that one I'm going to show you guys at some point. But this one, for a regular oversized, like 6-inch pop, that's so freaking cool. And then you put Banner right next to him. And this is the way it's supposed to look. Kind of Banner in front of the Hulk, kind of as part of the transformation. Kind of see it there. That looks so nifty. And I love this idea of recreating the comic cover. That is very cool. I can't get over this Hulk though. It looks great. The detail, his ripped shirt, his hairdo, just like the comic cover. It looks very awesome. I can't wait to display this because it just looks very, very cool with his little banner in front of him. So that is the big item. So Hulk and banner there. So initially, this kind of makes it for me. I love this pop set. This is an interesting item. I'm not big on the pocket pops, but you know, Funko kind of comes through with that. As far as the spoiler card, next in February we've got, I don't know what it is. Right? What is that? Wolverine? Maybe? I can't quite tell what the theme is going to be. I'm sure they've already teased it, but I haven't looked at it. So the spoiler card, you've got the typical concept to execution on all the items. Now it says, okay, so the concept, what they were originally going to do, is that's interesting. What they were originally going to do is do a patch. So you can see there's the whole patch, and then between that and the final product became this stress ball. So that's what, you know, you don't usually see a concept to final product where they change the product. So that's cool, kind of see that. So this is instead of the patch, but there's really nothing instead of the pin. So, I mean, you'd normally be getting a pop, you'd normally be getting a patch, you'd normally be getting a shirt, right? Everything else kind of is random. So either a comic, you'd normally get the pin. So this seems like they've cut back an item. If I've got my math right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 items in this box. Right? Oh, I am completely wrong. Patch. So they did include the patch. So this wasn't instead of the patch. This is actually more like instead of the pin. But it's interesting, on the spoiler card, they referred to the patch as concept and then the stress ball as final product, which led me to believe that it was replacing it. But it looks like this is really replacing the pin. So we've got the Incredible Hulk patch. Take that out real quick. So here is the Hulk patch. Cool looking patch, very comic book, very cartoony. And that's what I like to see in my patches and pin, as opposed to, you know, if they had done the Bill Bixby Hulk or something like that. This actually looks really cool, kind of retro as well, kind of 60s Hulk. But looks really cool. So I'm glad we got the patch. I like to see either the patch or the pin come back. So it is a 5-item box. I just missed the 5th item. So very cool. Love the pops. We're going to come back with some values and scores for you right now. All right, let's start with some values. Values for Funko boxes can either be really easy or really difficult. It kind of depends on how far you are out from the release. If Funko items have gone onto Pop Price Guide already, that's a really good indicator of the value, because there's a lot more people selling and wanting those items than you'll find on eBay. So if something's is out on Pop Price Guide, it makes it a lot easier. But this box doesn't have any values yet on Pop Price Guide. There hasn't been enough sales of them yet. And Pop Price Guide is based on eBay ending auctions price. So they're kind of go hand in hand, but Pop Price Guide is easier to look at than to try to figure out through a bunch of eBay auctions exactly what your values are or what they're going for. So most of these are from eBay because they haven't really settled on a value yet on Pop Price Guide. So the pop, right now this pop is going for $40 on eBay. Now before we get too far into it, one thing to remember too is that Collector Corps, Legion of Collectors, and Smuggler's Bounty, all 3 of them sell their past boxes the next month if you are a subscriber. So it's kind of a yes and no. Can you get the box later? Yes, you can get the box later, but only if you are a subscriber. So if you're a subscriber, you're getting the box anyway. So really, the benefit of the past boxes is if you subscribe in February, or if you subscribe for February's box, then you can go back and get December's box if you want after you're a subscriber. So, so values can fluctuate depending on if the box is available yet, if the box is not available yet, and if you only want the item, right? So $40. Now, what does this box cost to ship? It's $35 total. So the first thing that pops into my mind, why would I pay $40 for just the pop? Very cool pop, probably worth $40 if it were sold in a store. $40 for a pop when I could get the box for $35. Valid question. The reason it's going for $40 right now is the box isn't available yet as a past box, and you have to subscribe anyway. So if we're talking about non-subscribers, you can't get this box for $35. You have to be a subscriber. So you might if you only want this, it might be more worth your while to just pay somebody the $40 to get this than to subscribe, get a box you might not want, just so you can go back and get this box with this item that you want. So it kind of depends on how you look at it. If you're going to subscribe anyway, you're not going to pay $40 for this. Just subscribe, pay $35 for the whole box, right? So, but as an individual item going on eBay right now, this Hulk Pop with banner, $40. The T-shirt, I put it at a standard $15. Very quality T-shirt, like it a lot. It's exclusive to the box, but it's licensed and it's quality, and I have no problem giving this a $15 value. The Pocket Pop is going for about $8 right now. I don't like the Pocket Pops that much. I make use of them. I hang them. I display them. They're cool enough, but of all the Funko lines, it's probably my least favorite. I only have a limited use for the keychain Pocket Pops. So $8 there. The patch, $5. Going on eBay right now. It's a nice patch, but patches in general are going to go for about $5. The stress ball is going for about $6 on eBay. Again, $6. They're wrapped. You know, I took mine out of the wrapping, so I wouldn't be able to just throw this on eBay and get $6. But I don't intend to anyway, right? So $6 for the stress ball. So really, this gives a total of $74 in individual item value with this $40 pop. So again, it's $35 with shipping, which means the items are double the value of what you pay for the box. But you have to keep in mind, am I going to subscribe to this box? Which means I'll have the opportunity to get the whole box later on. So it kind of depends on what you want to do. If you only want this, I think it's worth the $40. So, you know, if I were to put these individually on eBay, all my auctions would be about $74. Easy way to put it that way. So a definite A in value. As far as the other scores go, for Fun Factor, I gave it a B. Not a whole lot of future Fun Factor. The stress ball kind of put it at a B. Pretty good. I like the fact that this can kind of sit on my desk and I can squeeze it when I want to. The theme I gave an A. Everything is Hulk, right? There's not too difficult to hit that theme. Curation I gave a B, and the reason is no pin. The Pocket Pop wasn't my favorite replacement for a pin, or actually wasn't even a Pocket Pop that replaced it. It was a stress ball. So the fact there was no pin, Pocket Pop isn't my favorite thing. I gave the curation a B, but the execution I gave an A. Still, just like last time, I may not be thrilled with the curation, but the items we did get are quality and they're exclusive, and you know, they're official. They're great items. So overall, I gave the box an A-. Love the character, right? Love getting all the Hulk stuff. That's just me. You might have a little bit of a different take on it, depending on if you are a fan of the Hulk or not. And that being said, go ahead and let me know what you think of this box down in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. And while you're at it, check out my social media off to the side. Hit me up on Twitch. I'm going to be doing a lot of different unboxings, maybe not subscription boxes, but a lot of Funko, a lot of one-shot boxes that maybe I'm not going to put up on YouTube, that kind of thing. So check me out there, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.